Big news coming out of Washington, D.C. this week. The United States Supreme Court unanimously affirmed a ruling that will allow an increase on the education-related benefits that student athletes get from universities. WFMI News 2's Jalen Gilkey spoke with one of our local economics professors about what that could mean for future triad collegiate athletes.
Well, the debate on amateurism in college sports has been a hot-button topic for at least a decade. Yesterday, the United States Supreme Court unanimously ruled in favor of the universities being able to provide additional educational benefits for their student athletes outside of the full scholarships. I spoke with Wake Forest Associate Professor Todd McFall about what this means for college sports.
Right now, it means that if schools would like to start offering what the court has deemed to be educational services, if they want to offer whatever that means beyond the scholarship, it's perfectly legal to do so. The NCAA has no means to combat that.
So that means schools essentially are now allowed to provide athletes with things like laptops, vehicles, private tutors, and anything else a university deems as an academic aid.
It could mean that a school gets really creative and says, look, our star quarterback needs transportation to and from the campus to the practice facility, so we're going to give him a Corvette for that. Like, we don't know what that means, but in an economic sense, what it means is that now schools can start to compensate players above and beyond what the scholarship cap has been, which has been in place for the last 70 years.
And I want to make this clear, Todd does not speak for the athletic department at Wake Forest, so he says what he says may or may not happen for athletes at the university. He's an economic expert and college sports fan who was able to explain to all of us what yesterday's Supreme Court ruling could mean for your kid and the future of college sports.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a huge ruling. I think everyone's kind of in a wait-and-see position to see how schools and the NCAA will respond to all of this and what it does mean. But, I mean, Eric, you said it. Essentially, they can buy players.
Buy athletes. I don't like the idea of the wealthier schools will be able to provide more. And what athlete, especially at a high school at 18-year-old, is not going to go, I'm going there. And what he said, I know he was making an exaggerated example, but he said, we'll buy you a Corvette. Well, if you're going to that school, I mean, I can see that affecting schools' recruitment. It's almost like in the pro scene where, the Yankees and the ones that make all the money get the good players. So it's interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that. And a Corvette, that would.
I'm not saying
that would sway me
to it.
I'm needing a new ride.
And so what it looks like yesterday's ruling and decision is leaning towards is just because of the billions and billions of dollars that are generated by these athletes every year for these large universities. They're trying to do whatever it is and whatever can be possible to eliminate that huge gap to where the athlete isn't receiving any type of compensation. Now, this isn't the same as name, image, and likeness, because that is a whole separate topic outside of the university and students being able to, attach their name to different sponsorships and do things along that line. But these are just options that the universities have to help bring in kids.
See, I agree with name, image, likeness.
Right.
I think that makes sense. I don't like it when the colleges start buying the people their attention, basically.
Well, I was going to say that the name, image, and likeness, that's something that I agree totally with. Like, those student athletes should be paid for the money that they make for the university, but it is interesting how they're going to define educational aid in this situation.
Could change college
Thanks for
sports.
explaining.
Yeah, that was a great
Jalen. Thank you.
explanation.
Got us all talking.
Don't thank me, thank Todd.
Keep talking on Facebook.